What's going on? This is El Mal Checkmate. And welcome again, gentlemen. And I'm not going to say welcome to anyone else but the guys. That's it, because this channel is for guys. Anyone else that want to listen from the opposite gender, that's fine. But you don't get any say-so on here, because I will block your comment. Now, let's talk about what's been going on, guys. A lot of stuff been happening, you know, with President Trump in office and all. And I don't think the ladies are too happy about that. Or should I say the women aren't too happy about that. You know, I can't call everybody a lady, because a lot of them do not carry themselves as ladies. It just so happens that that's a word made for their ladies, and we don't have too many of those. So, guys, I know you guys have heard about the, the child support. You know, where if the guy is paying child support to the woman, and the woman has the child, then the guy can put that towards his taxes. It only makes sense, because a guy is already getting taxed on his pay, and the woman will reap from his taxes that he's already paying her money that she don't have to pay taxes on. So the guy would be actually getting penalized twice. So now that bill is out there, and that's not going to happen anymore, guys, that's more money inside your pocket. They're starting to cut out a lot of this, the welfare stuff, the EBT cards, all that help that they give a lot of these women out here. Now, some probably deserve it. You know, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, but it's a bad thing for the women that are out there that's able to work. Because there are women out there that collects that stuff. They collect child support. They still work. They get help from the government. And then some of them do their side hustle. So they have money coming in all directions. But then once that waterfall is cut off, then they bring out the waterfall from their tears, as they have been doing on social media. And I don't know who that lady was that works for the government now, or either she was in Oklahoma or Arkansas, one of those places. And she stated that if you are able to work, you need to get out there and work now. Because if the jobs are being open because of the ICE that's out there doing their job, then, hey, the women can get back to work. Now, I don't know of any guys that's on there. Maybe people with disabilities and things like that. Yeah, I understand. There are certain kids and stuff that needs to have that stuff. Understandable. But those women out there that refuse to go to work and would like to sit back and collect just welfare benefits and child support and alimony and everything else, and don't try to do anything, then it is what it is. Don't cry river now. Now, the next thing, guys, now, I don't really have, a dog in this fight that I'm about to mention here. So it's going to take somebody out there, one of you listeners, maybe even someone out there that has a bigger channel than mine, And that's is one odd thing that happened there is someone out there that almost verbatim did a video that sound just like one of my videos, one of the recent ones. And I don't have a problem with that at all, because I just have a little channel, which is okay with me. But if someone from a bigger channel can put the word out, that's good enough for me. Okay. And I listened to this person, and I was cooking or something. I had my headset on, and I was just listening to it through the Bluetooth. And all of a sudden, for the first couple of minutes, it was like, I just turned my head. I was like, wait a minute, I just did that 2 days ago. But this person seemed to have rephrased it in a way and put it out in another way also. But that's okay. I'm not even going to worry about that. But, to that person that do listen, that has that bigger channel, way to go. So anyway, guys, the next thing that someone has to work on is that mandatory DNA test. This is the perfect opportunity for you guys out there that you are married, or you still have in your mind that you want to marry someone, or you have your girlfriend, or whatever the case may be. This right here is the perfect time for you guys to start, writing your Senate or Congress people, or whoever in your district, whoever takes care of this stuff. And you need to demand a mandatory DNA test on the children that these women have that when they birth these children inside the hospitals. You guys need to push for a law. If you don't push for a law this year, guys, I know somebody out there that's listening to me with a bigger channel. You need to go ahead and you need to start pushing it out for someone or guys to get together that's, that has been through this before. This is mainly for the guys that have been through this and found out that the child isn't yours, that you've been paying for all through college, all through high school, junior high, elementary, and you were fooled into doing this. You guys need to get out there so they can put a bill out there and turn it into law. A bill is a bill, but they have to make it a law. They have to make it a law. If you want changed right now is the time to change. Not next year, this year. My phone fell. Not next year, guys, this year. Someone needs to take that initiative. Someone needs to find out which one of these people that's in the Senate or Congress that has been through this themselves, and start asking for mandatory, since everything is being cleaned up and they're trying to correct things or whatever. They're probably still going to do crooked things, but still, this is a perfect time for you guys to get on that mandatory DNA test. Because right now, it's so many of you guys walking around with your chest stuck out and so proud, and next thing you know, next 10 years or after you get a divorce, she come around and say, well, the child isn't yours anyway. Or tell you have to stay because you've been in the child's life X amount of years, and the judge tell you that would actually make me vomit. To know that I came into someone's life and they did that to me, and then tell me I have to be around for someone else's sperm count. Yeah, I said that. Because that's very diabolical and evil for a woman to set a guy up and tell him that a child is his when the child is not. And I spoke on this, excuse me, in some of my prior videos before they got cleaned up off of YouTube. Suppose that child needs some kind of transfusion and you're not the right type because you're not the child's father, because that woman did not tell you. So now that woman that lied to you about that child being yours put your life in danger, put that child's life in danger, and actually put her own self in danger. Because you get with the wrong person and they think different, especially when it comes to revenge, and you take advantage of them. It has already happened, so I'm not saying anything that's foreign. Pretty soon, guys, it's going to be probably rough this first year. Prices are still going up. And because some guys out there did not take the time to go get a DNA test, they ignored it, and the child might not be theirs. And during these times, because prices are going up on food, gas, medical, it's going to go up on everything this year. It's going to be a little rough. But if you continue to walk around and you don't get some of that child's hair, or swab their tongue, or whatever they do, or take them to whatever clinic or doctor while you're hanging out with the child, it's your fault. If you feel as though your ego is that tender that you trust somebody that much that you would rather find out 18 years from now that a child isn't yours. I'm going to tell you now, I don't trust anybody. I just don't. I don't trust humans. I deal with humans, but I don't really trust them because they could change on you in a snap, in a second. I believe in my friends. But will I trust them? No, I don't trust anyone because I don't know. People change. People may change in the heat of the moment. But I do accept my friends as I go. But I won't trust them. That's just how it is. And I've told a couple of people, yeah, I love you, but I don't trust you, because we're all human. Let's just say something happened to this world, they went to war. The world went to war. And there's only so much food left. And let's say your friend is on this side of the fence and you may be on this side of the fence, and your friend may be protecting the food with a lot of other people, and they were told, hey, if you are caught giving food to the people on that side of the fence, we're going to put you on that side of the fence. Or they may be told, okay, we only have so much food for the people that's here, and you all that's guarding this fence. Guess what? Your friend will change on you. That is not your friend anymore. That is just someone you know. You can only carry trust but so far. And I'm not saying that to be mean, but it's the truth. That's just me. Because I know people change. When you're in a desperate situation. So these women will change on you because they're desperate for you to pay for something because they don't want to. They will trap you and say something is yours when it's not. It's simple as that. It's a lot of scenarios I can use. A lot. But anyway, guys, I was going to make this video short and to the point. So my point is, you guys, you got a reprieve now, basically, for this child support stuff. You need to go ahead and deal with that. Try to get a bill signed into law for paternity fraud. That's the only way that these women are going to understand that if they break the law for paternity fraud, they have to deal with the consequences of that. And that only helps you guys out, and that right there possibly save lives. You don't want to be in a trauma center, in a trauma room, in an emergency room, and with a child, and they find out that they can't do a blood transfusion because the child isn't yours. The blood type don't match. So anyway, guys, put in the comment section what do you think about getting a bill pushed and signed into law for paternity fraud. On that note, this is Elmau Checkmate, and I'm out of here, guys. See you until next time I see you, okay? I won't be away that long, okay? But as I told you before, I'm not going anywhere else. But I'm not going to be making a lot of these videos. I'm going to pace myself because I still have a business to run. Okay, guys, take it easy out there. Oh, shout out to the truck drivers. Shout out to the plumbers. Shout out to the electricians. Shout out to the solar techs. Shout out to all you blue collar workers out there. And shout out to the farmers out there. Okay? Farmers, you gotta do your thing because we got a lot going on out here. And hey, do the right thing. You all take care. Till next time, this is Elmau Checkmate. Be careful, be safe.